Victorian government to implement the system. So what we're talking about right here is a bill that's before the Victorian Parliament called the Health Legislation Amendment Information Sharing Bill of 2023. Alrighty, so where do we start, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I suppose I'll start by explaining in rough terms exactly what this legislation is and what it seeks to achieve. So at the core of this bill is the introduction of a centralized database that has been coined the system. Okay, so the system sounding a little bit Orwellian in that regard, I would say, ladies and gentlemen. So the function of the system is to record and store all medical and health data from Victorians. Okay, so the way it works is all medical and healthcare professionals need to submit patient information to the quote system. All right, so doctors and medical and healthcare professionals who fail to comply in handing over patient data, they'll be facing an array of different offences. They could be charged and they could be facing penalties. Now, unlike in the past where we've seen MyGov and other types of government-run health records, Victorian citizens do not have the option to opt out of this service. That's right. So Victorians have been stripped of their right under this legislation to not consent for their personal medical and health data to be shared to this government-run database, once again referred to as the system. Now, some people at home may be thinking, well, hold on a second. Here in Victoria, we have a Charter of Human Rights that entitles us to the right to privacy. You might be thinking that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me say that that doesn't matter. There's no rules anymore in Victoria. The members of Parliament, especially in Daniel Andrews' cabinet, they're able to draft whatever bill they want and justify it by whatever means. So the Health Minister, Marianne Thomas, she has actually declared that this bill and the quote system, the mandatory collecting of private and sensitive data, is in fact not a violation of Victorians' privacy rights because it has been collected for the purpose of providing medical treatment to the person. That's right. So that is the extent to the excuse the government has given to justify this arbitrary action to collate all citizens' private data in a centralized database. They say, well, it's not a violation of your privacy because we're doing it for your own good. That's right. So don't ask any questions, ladies and gentlemen, because in the state of Victoria, ignorance is strength. Thank you for watching. To make sure you never miss an episode, sign up at mcjreport.com. Catch you on the next one.